Hey guys, what's going on? Damien W43 here, and I'm going to do my first review. It's going to be over the Taurus PT111, and it's going to be a truthful review. A lot of great reviews out there for this pistol, but I'm going to really get into some specifics of why it's a good pistol and what they could have done better, and just to get you a little bit background about me. In the Army for 3 years and still currently in the Army Reserves. Also an armed security officer for a hospital, and currently in the process of becoming a county sheriff deputy. So I am very familiar with firearms, and so let's just go ahead and get to it here. So here's the pistol. So for 220 bucks, this is a pretty good little pistol, but it has its issues. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so let's point out the good things. Good thing right off the bat, the price. It's about $220, I think, is what I paid for it. The most I've seen it go for is $300, and the lowest I've seen is $200, and that's a great price point. And the other good thing about it, it comes with 2 magazines, both 12 rounds, so it's 12 plus 1 capacity. Another great feature about it is it comes apart like a Glock. Very simple to do, very easy. Now, it's got a safety on it, standard thumb safety, and it's got trigger safety also. It's also got a loaded chamber indicator. As you can see, it's not loaded because it's not popped up. It does have a front rail, but I believe it's actually kind of difficult to find since it's only 1 notch and how short it is. I think it's actually pretty difficult to find something to fit on there, but you can do it. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into the quick negatives here. First thing that many people say is a positive, it has an adjustable rear sight, and on a pistol that's really hard. If you get it from the factory and it's not already adjusted, you don't know what you're doing, it's really hard to get it to where you need it to get it sighted back in. So it's kind of just unnecessary. But if you luck out or you know how to sight it in, you know, it's okay, because then it's just the normal standard 3-dot sight. That's pretty good. Now also, the coating on the slide, not the best. I had rust on mine within, I think, 3 days. And when you get these things, they're covered in oil, and I guess it's because they know that they rust and they don't want to, you know, have it sold rusted straight out of the box. So definitely, if you get one of these, make sure you keep it oiled down, or take it and get some kind of Cerakote coat or something put on it. So another downfall, well, not really downfall, but the trigger here, got a lot of slack in it, which you can get used to it, but going from something with a nice crisp trigger and then this, it'll, yeah, I mean, you hit that wall, then it's a nice break. But otherwise, it's just something you gotta have to get used to. And now for the big one. What makes this pistol just... I have to send this one back to Taurus because of this issue. That right there was the mag release. Came right out, and I'll be honest, I fired this pistol quite a bit, but this shouldn't be happening. I probably put about 300 rounds through this pistol, and I was cleaning it, and just like it did there, it popped right out. Now the reason it did this, which I don't think I'll be able to get a good image of it here, but inside there, that silver piece right towards my middle finger here, that's a guide rod spring. And so the way this works, it's pretty much all held in there by tension. this thing, if I can get to focus here. There we go. It sits on this little lip here. Right here. It sits on top of that. And when you press it in, you're actually bending the rod. Now, not the best design, but you know, it is a cheap pistol. So that's what they went with. And then this little edge here on the front sits in a groove on the inside of the frame. So when you press it, it comes back, and it won't pop out because of that little ledge there. Will stop it. Well, what happened on mine is it somehow managed to eat through that plastic. It cut straight through it, and now there's nothing that will keep it in there, except for when there's a magazine on the inside of it. Then there's no problem. You have to excuse me here trying to do this all one-handed. Okay, so right now, you know, I'll still pop right back out. Go ahead and put a magazine in it. Okay, see, now that there's a magazine in there, it's not going to come out. So there you have it. That's the pros and cons of this pistol. I would definitely recommend getting one, and if you have that problem, Taurus has a unlimited warranty on their pistols, so if it does happen to you, you should be able to get fixed. It would be much simpler if Taurus would just sell frames, because honestly, instead of having to send the whole pistol back to Taurus, I'd rather just be able to buy a new frame, but at this point it's not an option. So there you go. Thanks for watching.